Welcome to the Realm. I'm Scotty Schummel from Sports Realm, and I am here with my two co-hosts, Max Jaku and Severin Mole. And this is our first live stream in a while, but we're going to try to make these a consistent thing for you guys and have our podcast going a few times a week. So tonight we're talking about the 75th season for the NBA starting tonight. And the NBA is releasing a list of players that are like top 75. So we're just gonna go through that list really quick, and then it's gonna be a pretty short stream, but just get it going for you guys. So let's talk about the first player on the list. And it's not in any specific order though. So,
My fault. Sorry, what's that audio? Is that from Max?
Yeah, that's my fault. I didn't know y'all could hear that.
Yeah, okay. My fault. Quick restart. All right.
oh yeah. So tell me about the list. Start of it.
You want to start now?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So with the NBA's top 75 list, we look back at it. It's the NBA remembering what the players have done in the past. And it's wild to think about. It started back in 1946, which is where teams could barely even function. Like we see, like the Toronto Huskies, like die out in a year. It's just teams dying left and right.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really like survival of the fittest. And we see those teams be able to continue and blossom, and then add in more teams. And we see the league that we have today, which is a mega superstar powerhouse. And we see all the different stars, and it just shows that we're gonna have a top 75 list. Not every single young fan will know who every player is, but we're going to see so many stars, and it just shows what the league has done with their players, and it'll show basically the star power that they have.
It is. Max, what do you think about the list?
Yeah, I'm glad they're doing this to give players the recognition that they deserve over the long history that's been created by all these players. So I'm glad they're going and not only picking people from right now that we see, but also going way back and picking up people that not everybody has heard of, but that have made serious contributions to the NBA.
Yeah, it's true. So let's look at one of the first guys on this list. We have Bill Russell, and I think he's a pretty obvious pick. I mean, I know you feel confident about that, Severin. And
yeah,
Bill
Russell's
a lot.
The easiest person of anybody in NBA history to put on this list.
So does that imply that you think he's the best ever?
He's the easiest person to put on this list ever.
There's
no other player
I feel
deserves to be on this list more. That's a fact.
Yeah, like I feel like if there was anybody to put first, it's Bill Russell. Like Bill Russell would be the
first.
person.
Like you're ranking it first, and like who you need to have on the list, or else the league shouldn't even be allowed to.
Yeah. So with that, you're including like the trailblazing and everything that he did.
It's Bill Russell. We're just including Bill Russell.
That's what comes with the name, I guess. That's what comes with the name.
Yeah.
Right,
so obviously you had to throw him in here, and
yeah,
you should have saved him for last or done something special for Bill Russell, because Bill Russell is it's the NBA. Come on.
Yeah, imagine if he didn't make the list, the outrage.
He's
like, no, yeah.
I would wake up and wonder why my mind did that to me. Yeah.
All right. Well, next week we got Bob Pettit. I know that he's one of one of those throwbacks. I know me and Max know about him from those old 2K games.
Or about like how he, dominated the league at LSU, dominated college at LSU.
He did
came into the league, automatic only player to ever beat Bill Russell in the finals because Bill Russell was hurt. So that's not good.
So he technically. Wait, I remember talking about this to you a while ago, and you said he technically didn't beat him because Bill Russell. I mean,
yeah, Bill Russell got hurt. Bill Russell never really lost in the finals. He just got hurt one year, and Bob Pettit won it. Shout out to him for taking advantage. Bob Pettit, first ever league MVP.
Taking advantage.
But yeah, he's just like a power forward. So we talk about Dirk, really Karl Malone, crazy scoring power forward. Bob Pettit was a power forward, and he absolutely dominated the NBA. There's a case from being the best player in the NBA at one point, and so of course Bill Russell comes into the league. But yeah, Bob Pettit definitely deserves to be on this list. 2-time MVP, a champion, and he was just consistently all NBA level caliber player. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so we can move on to.
Wait, hold on. What do y'all remember him from 2K though? What does this man do in 2K?
He had a really nice. What was it? A diamond card or was he a pink diamond?
I honestly don't know what you're talking about.
Okay,
I
I remember. I used to
I
have.
never used.
I used to have this.
Pettit
I used to
on
have
2K.
this amazing Bob Pettit card, and he was
He was a shooter.
No, yeah, did not miss. It was crazy, and I got really lucky with it because it was like one of the first diamonds to come out on that 2K. So like I just bought out because I was going like diamond Bob Pettit versus like 89 rubies and stuff, and it was just going crazy. So I probably beat Allen with him a few times, but so who else? Did we talk about Oscar yet?
No, we have not actually.
Again, there's probably like realistically maybe 5 players on this list that you could argue more important than Oscar, but Oscar is up there for sure. Ben Simmons, everybody, yo about Oscar Robertson, thank you, because Ben Simmons is doing this without Oscar Robertson, or if he was in Oscar Robertson's shoes, don't say goodbye. I'm just saying, Oscar did more for players' rights than anybody else, and then what he did on the court, obviously, that man's offensive juggernaut, no question about it. Deserves to be in the top 10.
Yeah, for sure. Well, so like, Max, what were you thinking about? Because I mean, we've seen like, what are you guys thinking about like us seeing some younger players like Giannis on the list?
Deserved.
Yeah. Like it's like all of the players that are like currently in the NBA that I've seen on the list so far are definitely players that are deserving of being in the top 75 of all time. I don't know how I feel yet about their decision to because 25 years ago for the 50th anniversary, they did their 50 greatest players of all time, and there's been debate on whether or not for the 75th anniversary they should have taken the top 50 from before and just added 25 players, or do what they actually did and just revamp the entire system.
Yeah, why wouldn't you re-rank? Or like not re-rank, but like.
You remember if that list was like top 50, like in order, or it was just?
No, it wasn't top 50. It was like they did now, but just with 50 players.
Okay. Yeah, it wasn't in order, but yeah, they're the top 50.
It was like Harden, some of those guys, were they still on there or no?
No, we're talking about top 50 from back then.
No, it was 25 years ago for the 50th anniversary.
Yeah. Oh, okay, I got you.
They went and did their top 50.
But Max, like,
like
if you did it like that, you couldn't say I'm a top 75 player all time definitively. You could say I'm top 25 since 1996. Who wants to say that? You want to say I'm top 75. Like you want to be like on the list ever, not the list of last 25 years. I was one of the elite people.
Is this a list of the 75 greatest players of all time, though?
75 most important NBA players. Yeah.
Is that what this has been determined? Okay. If that's
what else would the list be? Just like,
I mean, I don't know.
You, congrats, good job.
Like, I don't know. They call it the 75th anniversary team. I don't.
Yeah, it's like an all NBA, but like all time NBA. 75.
I do feel like it's like kind of disrespectful to the people that have to get kicked off of that were on the 50th anniversary.
But think about
team.
it. There's people that could get added on because they outperformed the next 25 from the last 25 years.
Yeah,
that'd be tough, but
it is bad.
A cold era.
It is bad to considering you have to only take 25 players from the last 25 years. So I do understand. I see it both ways. I don't know which way I would have been more comfortable for.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
but the NBA would probably be hesitant. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be. It is gonna be interesting to see like the final 25 revealed, because then that's like where the point where like you're gonna be like this person didn't make it and this person didn't make it, but we'll cover that for sure, and we'll have a live on that. We'll talk about that. But Max, remember what that question was earlier that you were asking us?
Oh no, yeah, it was the question of whether or not they should have went with the top 50.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know. I kind of agree with that, but I think
because I know players like I know some of the people that were voting on because media, former players, and all got to vote. I know a thing that a lot of players did where they put all 50 of the members from the top 50 in. So they just decided to do it themselves and put the old top 50 in and then add 25.
Really?
So I know a lot of players and people that got to vote on that did it that way. So I feel like a lot of those people are getting their shot and receiving votes from people. So I feel like the way that they did it now is, in fact, I do think the way they did it now is fair. If there are going to be people that vote the original 50 in regardless.
Yeah, I think no question about it. People are going to be hesitant to take people off because like you just seen it disrespectful. And, like,
no, it really does.
Respect the game before you. So like, even though like you are like everything's up for grabs, it's going to be really hard to take one of those top 50 spots away from you.
It is. It's going to be interesting to see like how the last 25 shake out. But
hold on, let me check. Did Joe Folks make the top 50? I just saw George Mikan come up, and that's the oldest player I've seen so far. Which again, you have to include George Mikan.
Yeah, of course.
He
another
he
one.
Didn't do anything without a shot clock, but before the shot clock, that man ran the league. The league ran through him. 5 chips, averaging like 20 a game.
The game was played so differently back then. It's crazy.
Yeah, there was a game that was like 19-18.
Yep.
One game and like before the shot clock.
He did not make the top 50.
That's one of those, like, to me, for legacy, you gotta get Joe Folks in there. First NBA's first superstar. You gotta show him some respect, bro.
Yeah. I mean,
but he was only the best player in the league for 1 year because then George Mikan came in. So, but hey, first ever NBA season, Joe Folks was the man in the NBA. Won a chip.
That's true.
Led the league in scoring. He dropped 63 without a shot clock. I don't know. I just think those kind of accomplishments shouldn't be forgotten. But it's sad to see if he don't make this list.
I know. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. So, what do you guys think about the ring ceremony we just watched for the Bucks? Did you guys see that?
It was entertaining. I love to see players that just won the championship go out and claim their prizes.
As long as it's not like the Lakers, like KD Warriors or something.
Wait, you said the Lakers or the Warriors?
Like the KD Warriors. Yeah.
Okay.
That ring ceremony is hard to watch.
That one was good to watch.
I wasn't tuning in like, oh my goodness, Lakers put up in 17. No, I didn't know that happened.
The Hornets weren't winning that year, so I was like, why not? He's like, the Hornets aren't winning anything.
Celtics getting 18 soon enough.
Soon enough, yeah. 20 years, soon enough.
Don't
Whoa. Wait. Jason Tatum's going to be gone.
Yeah, JT getting
What do you mean? He's only 19. He's got 20 years left.
All right, well.
Who's going to win the chip at the end of his career? 39-year-old Jason Tatum. Nice.
All I know is we get better 18 with the greatest franchise of all time. We're just one chip away. That's all we need.
That's a taller task, and you make it seem.
Okay, for like certain franchises, it's not like. All right.
All right. Well, I'm gonna read the rest of this list real quick. And if you got something to say about it, you can. But like other than that, we'll just read through real quick, and then I think that'll be it for this stream.
They've added 10 players from the time we started.
How many are there now?
It was 15 when we started talking. It's 25 now.
Okay, yeah. I can't. I'll just read up. I'll read the whole top 25, or we can.
Yeah, we just go through.
Yeah. So let me see if this will work. We'll see if we can pull it up. Right here.
All right, number 1.
All right, yeah. So, yeah. We got Russell first.
Give me this prop.
Yeah, I'm just gonna scroll through and just give you a quick rundown. Bob Pettit, Oscar Robertson, Dirk,
Newcomer.
Hal Greer, Giannis,
Will Chamberlain sidekick. All-time great.
Kevin Durant, Willis Reed, Jerry Lucas,
MVP. Oscar Robertson sidekick. All-time great.
and then Oscar Robertson sidekick. Elvin Hayes, Hakeem Olajuwon, James Harden, Bob Cousy, Dave Cowens, and Nate Archibald.
34-11. Only player ever to
And that is the top 25. Not top 25. 25 out of the 75 that they've given us. So
how great is the top 25 all time? Great.
But yeah, just the 25 of the 75 that we have so far. So we're gonna see if we can do another live for you tomorrow for the rest of for 25 more than 25 after that, and then we're gonna start doing the Sports Round podcast twice a week, and we're not sure, like it might be 2 to 3 times a week, but it's gonna be like 2 to 3 times a week guaranteed, and it'll be live YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, and then also on sportsrealm.us. So just stay tuned for all that, and make sure you follow our Instagram, Sports Realm. Everything's at the bottom right there scrolling. And Max?
Sports Realm out.